Hey guys, Johnny Jenkins here. Got a pretty cool unboxing of some really unique lures to show you. Give you a quick peek on that. But before I do that, I want to just start out and say, I know I have not given an update video of where I've been. I probably won't. I don't really see it to be fit. But I will tell you this. We've got some cool things coming up here in the future. I'm not back because I never left. I never left from uploading videos, just focused elsewhere. And I also want to say that, and I probably will give an update video on some other things, and just to inform you guys on some stuff. But what I want to say is the last couple videos I've uploaded over the last 6 months, has only been a couple of them, and they've been videos like what you're about to see, where I've been given product to show and to fish with and to not necessarily promote, but just use and just show my viewers and share them so they can catch more fish. This is not what my channel is all about. Don't worry about that. That's not what my channel is going to be all about. It's not the only type of videos I'm going to be doing, and it's never what my channel has only been about. Just by happenstance, it's what my channel has been producing lately, and it's the only videos I've been uploading. But that's going to be changing real soon. Got some stuff coming up for you guys, so be excited about that. Leave a like for it. I want to start out by saying Stanford Lures sent me some lures here. We got some pretty cool stuff. Now, you know, one of the things about me is I love new stuff, and I love things that are kind of different than what you're used to. Something innovative. Something revolutionary, something different than all the other fishermen. I love to be different like that. I always look for something innovative, always. I remember a long time ago, there was a guy selling some jigs, and he was, you know, it was just nothing special. It was just a regular jig he was making, the same jigs that most people make, just round ball jigs. And you know, I was really kind of picking at them. So what's different about them? Why are you selling them? Because in my mind, if you're selling something, it needs to be different than everybody else. And that's what this guy here has done with Stanford Lures and what's called the Missing Link. Spinnerbait, swim jig combination. Pretty cool. I have not spent much time on the water with it. That is going to change. I have caught one bass on it. Small little bitty guy. It just wasn't the deal for that day when I was fishing. Really, the water's just a little bit too clear where I was fishing, and it just wasn't the deal. And I kind of got on the bite a little bit later. If I had got out there and fished with it earlier that day, I think I would have caught some. Not to mention I was fishing a lake that I had never fished before. So this is a pretty cool deal, man. This is a spinnerbait swim jig combination. It's called the Missing Link because it's meant to be a swim jig spinnerbait combination mix that does not get hung. That's virtually impossible to get hung. So for you guys that fish ponds, for you guys that want to spend less time hanging up, more time catching fish, more time fishing so that you can get the bait in front of them, which is something I'm all about. I mean, seriously. To the point that I'm going to be making my own jigs soon, it looks like, because I want my own design. And I think I'm going to start selling them too. So, to start out with, it's got this really interesting design with this wire here that allows it to be more weedless. And it's got a different blade than what you're normally used to, which is, you know, fish, they feed by their lateral line and what they feel. And with that, having a presentation that feels different to the bass is really critical. And that's what you're going to get with this. Most people fish willow blades, and they fish Colorado blades. That's the two. Rick Clunn, he's got his own teardrop blade, which is, it's in Indiana. It's a cross between a willow and a Colorado, and he uses that a lot, and it's different. And heck, he just did a big time event, tournament. He did really well on that spinnerbait, and it got a lot of publicity. Just because he was fishing something different, and how adamant he was that that lure contributed to his success, because it's different. And that's what you get with this bait. This blade is not your regular old blade. There's not many of these out there. I don't know of another lure, another spinnerbait that actually has these. I don't. But it's called an Oklahoma blade. It's just a little bit different. It's a different shape, it's a different vibration in the water, and it's real small. So what's cool about this is you're going to be able to fish this lure fast, especially the heavier sizes. You can get this in various sizes. You can get them in, I got them in 3/8 and 5/8, and I think there's another size too. I think he makes them in 1/4, I believe. But this smaller blade, it's going to allow you to really fish this bait pretty quick. It's also going to allow it to come through cover easier and better. And like I said, it's gonna catch fish that maybe, you know, are conditioned to a willow blade. But what I like about it is it's gonna catch fish of all sizes. I mean, you know, if you can catch an 8-pounder on a drop shot, you can sure as heck catch an 8 or 10-pounder on this. It's a little bait, man. I mean, it really is. It mimics small bait fish. It'd be really good this time of year. So as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by the battery dying, it imitates small bait fish, so it catches fish of all sizes, and you can get them in different sizes. It's a really innovative deal. It's something new, something different. It's pretty cool. And I want to go through some of the different colors and things like that. What's pretty cool here is you got some really cool color options. You know, some hand-tied skirts. Now, the hand-tied skirt's a big deal on durability, and I think on the action, especially on jigs, hand-tied skirts are the deal. More action, but even on a spinnerbait, swim jigs, the skirt's going to flare out more. It's going to have more action, and it's going to be, I think, in my opinion, better and easier to get those reaction strikes. So, for this purpose, I got these baits for a specific tournament in mind, and I wanted to imitate bluegill, and I also wanted some to imitate shad. I've got them in 2 different sizes, and I think that he makes another size also in them. I've got 3/8 and I've got 5/8. So, you know, the heavier bait, you can fish it a little bit faster. The lighter bait, you can fish a little bit slower. Now, one of the things I want to get into, here's the bluegill colored one. This is the 3/8 ounce version, and it's got this really cool bluegill skirt. Like, I'm really impressed with this. I like the bluegill. I'm not sure the name of the color. I didn't get them. I don't think I've got them with the names of the colors on here, do I? No, I don't believe I do. But it's really cool, man. Look at that color. Perfect bluegill color. I like it. And then if you're going to imitate bluegill, you really need a gold blade. So that's one of my little bluegill ones. Here's another one of the bluegill ones, just 5/8 ounce, same exact deal. I think it almost looks like it's got the same size blade. There you go. And it's got a pretty cool shape to the head, and that's part of the design too. If you look there, that shape of that head, that's why it's the missing link right there. Because it'll be more weedless. And then this is actually pretty cool. This is another bluegill color, but a little bit different, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty cool bluegill color. Let's go through some of the shad colors that I had picked out. There might have been a shad spawn going on for this tournament. So that's why I had some shad colored ones made. Got some nice glimmer, translucent types deal. Silver blade for the shad. And then we've got the same thing on these ones here. You're going to have your white one, a little bit more stained water, have a little bit more translucent one when I need it. So if you enjoyed this, leave a like. If you're looking forward to seeing some more videos, leave a like. And if you want to purchase any of these baits, or you just want to check them out, Stanford Lures. They're actually made right here fairly locally. They're made right off of Lake Eufaula. And if you want to check some of these baits out, I'm going to have links in the descriptions where you can do that. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.